Welcome to Backstory with your hosts, Mylars bandmates and lifelong friends, Quig and Danny. The guys have lots of fun episodes coming, so please take a second to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now, here's your hosts, Quig and Danny.
Welcome to Backstory. I'm Quig.
And I'm Danny. First thing we want to do tonight is wish everybody a very happy holiday. We hope you guys are all staying safe and enjoying the time with your family, which, as you all know, is so important in this day and age.
On this episode, we're going to talk about A Wonderful Life, a Christmas song that the Mylars recorded a few years ago.
Yeah, we had just finished, it's funny, we had just finished almost a year of recording our debut record, Melody Records, and we were in the middle of promoting it, and I know we all looked at each other and we were like, can we write a Christmas song? I mean, we were literally in the Christmas season, and I think we just did not have the time to write a Christmas song, so, we kind of did the next best thing.
And then we all, kind of threw a hat together and threw songs in, but everybody was in agreement that we just didn't want to record one that had been recorded a million times over and over and over. There's nothing wrong with that, and maybe someday we'll do an album like that. But we wanted something to be special the first time out for the Mylars. So I threw out the Tories song, Wonderful Life, which it's funny because Danny was the one that actually turned me on to the Tories. And then when I threw Wonderful Life out, he was almost puzzled because he never really thought of it as a Christmas song.
It's funny, yeah. Going back to the Tories for a second, I can remember the first time I heard the Tories, I couldn't believe it. We were huge fans of a band called Jellyfish.
Still are.
And still are, right?
They just aren't.
And I remember being working in the studio somewhere, and somebody said to me as a goof, "Did you hear the new Jellyfish single?" And they played me the song, and oh my God, Steve, the singer of the Tories, really sounded a lot like Roger and Andy from Jellyfish, and in a great way. It was a huge compliment because being big Jellyfish fans, of course, they were defunct at that point. And when the Tories put out that record, I think the record's called It's a Wonderful Life, too.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I was blown away, and then I turned it on to Quig, and I think you were blown away by...
Oh, my God, Flying Solo and...
Yeah, Gladys Kravitz, the whole record.
Grabs you right away.
If you guys get a chance, definitely pick up the Tories' first record, Wonderful Life. It's a great record.
So, we picked out Wonderful Life, we decided to go for it, but of course we weren't going to do it exactly like they did it. We're going to do it like the Mylars did it. And so Danny and I decided we're going to build a whole stack of harmonies and make it really... bright and
make it our own. It's funny too because when you mention let's do the Tories' A Wonderful Life, I didn't even put two and two together that was a Christmas song, which is so silly. I should have thought about it. I mean, it talks about the plot of A Wonderful Life, and they're talking about George Bailey throughout the whole song, and I never realized, oh my God, it's literally a Christmas song.
And angels get their wings.
But the Tories never really kind of flew it out there as a Christmas song. They just put it on the record, and what a fantastic song. And it just made so much sense to do it,
So after we recorded it and it was ready, we thought it'd be cool to throw a quick video together. So we came up with a bunch of ideas. One of the ideas was to take pictures of us as kids sitting on Santa's lap, which we all contributed pictures to put into a video. But then we thought it would be even cooler if the Mylars went to the mall and sat on Santa's lap. And that, as usual in Mylars' world, turned into quite a fun experience. We get there and we start chatting with Santa, and we find out that he's extremely interested in doing this with us in a hilarious way.
Yes.
Dan, you started the conversation with him, and I knew this was going to go bad.
Yeah, I mean, I told Santa what we were up to, and that he was going to be the star of our, of our video and of our song, and he was great. I mean, he was so cool. I saw him actually the following year. I was in that same mall, and he yelled out to me, "Where's the band?"
And then after we were done, we were taking some pictures around the mall. He came out out of his Santa outfit, and he was totally a hippie. It was great.
Yeah. He was in his awesome. He was in his elf clothes, right? For all the kids out there.
That's right. His hippie elf
He was one
clothes.
of Santa's elves. Yeah.
He had lots of Christmas cheer going.
He did.
He was a good dude. So let's hear the Mylars version of It's a Wonderful Life. But before we do,
our question of the day is, in the Wonderful Life video by the Mylars, when you're seeing the collage of all the old photos of the guys in the Mylars, there's one photo that stands out of somebody that's not in the band that later became a star of a later Mylars video. Can you tell us who that might have been? And we'll get the answer when we come back.
It's a Wonderful Life from the Mylars.
Ah, I love hearing that tune. So, back to the trivia question. In the collage pictures of the Mylars It's a Wonderful Life video, there is somebody not in the band that later starred in a Mylars video. And if you guessed it, man, you get the golden candy cane for this one. It is none other than Grandma Sally, who ended up in our Let's Go video later on.
That wraps up this episode of Backstory. I'm Quig.
And I'm Danny.
And have a happy holiday, everybody.
We'll see you guys soon. Take care.
Backstory has been brought to you by Melody Records. We'll see you next time.